Ever feel like you're juggling fire when you're trying to sell one home and buy another at the same time? Do you worry, what if my home sells and I have nowhere to go? Or what if I buy a new home and can't sell the old one? It can feel like you're walking a tightrope without a net. But here's the truth. You don't have to feel stuck. You don't have to go it alone. You just need the right strategy and someone who has walked hundreds of homeowners through this exact transition with calm and clarity. I'm Alice Lee, your Brooklyn Real Estate Strategist, and I help homeowners make these moves smoothly, intentionally, and without chaos. Today, I'll walk you through how to sell and buy at nearly the same time, how to coordinate closings, preserve your timeline, and avoid the stress. And if you'd like a customized transition roadmap, you can book a no-pressure strategy call with me at the end. The common fear. Moving is not just about buying and selling. It's about transitioning your life. Many of my clients tell me, I can't list until I find the new home. I can't buy until I sell my current home. And so they sit, frozen. But it doesn't have to be that way. When you understand the right sequence and have an expert guiding you every step, you can move forward with confidence instead of anxiety. Let's break down the safest strategies to transition homes tailored to your unique situation. Strategy number 1, sell first, then rent back. This strategy is especially helpful if you prefer certainty on the sales side before you shop for your next home. Here's how it works. You list your current home and we find you a great buyer. At the time of the sale contract, we negotiate a rent back period, for example, 2 to 4 weeks or even up to 60 days, where you stay in the home after closing. While you remain in your home, we shop for your next home with full clarity on your sale proceeds. Why this works? You eliminate the risk of what if my home doesn't sell? You free up your equity to move into the next purchase with confidence and buy all cash. You move with breathing room, not panic. In one of my recent Brooklyn transactions, the sellers closed their sale, stayed for 45 days post-closing, found the perfect place, and moved on their timeline. Key negotiation tip: make the rent back a term in your sale contract before you accept the offer, so the buyer knows and agrees upfront. Strategy number 2. Buy first using a mortgage and then sell your current home. This is for homeowners who have strong income, good credit, and the ability to qualify for a mortgage. Here's the model. You find and purchase your new home first using a low-rate mortgage, often an adjustable rate mortgage, an ARM, such as a 5-year fixed and then variable. You move into your new home, update it or settle in as you like. Then we list your current home and sell it. Once the sale closes, you use the proceeds to pay off your new mortgage or a significant portion of it. Important consideration: check that the mortgage has no prepayment penalty, so you're free to pay it off when your sale closes. Understand the ARM, adjustable rate mortgage. While the initial rate may be lower than a fixed rate mortgage, after the fixed period ends, the rate adjusts. So this strategy works best if you expect to sell or refinance within that fixed rate window. Why this strategy is smart? You get into your new place sooner. No need to wait for the sale of your current place. You avoid the double move stress of staying somewhere temporary. We convert your current home into a sale-ready asset, empty, staged, and ready to show. Strategy number 3, Buy and sell back to back with a post-possession window. This is the strategy I use most often with clients who want a clean, integrated move. Here's the flow. We coordinate the closing of your purchase of your new home on Tuesday. You sell your home, move your equity into the new purchase overnight or via proper escrow coordination. Simultaneously, we negotiate a 2-week post-possession period with the buyer of your old home. That means you stay in your old home for 2 weeks after the sale. During those 2 weeks, you can paint your new home, move in slowly, unpack, settle in before handing over the keys. Then you hand off the keys to the buyer of your old home in a clean, calm way. Why this works? You avoid paying double mortgages or scrambling to secure temporary housing. You have continuity, you're never displaced. Your old home is transferred smoothly, key handed over after you're settled. You maintain control of your timeline, your move-in, your march into the next chapter. Tip: make sure your sale contract includes the exact date for post-possession end date and that your buyer agrees. Coordination between your agent, attorney, and lender is vital. Avoiding the domino effect. No matter which strategy you choose, one thing matters most: sequencing and backup planning. When you fail to align each piece, buyer's mortgage, appraisal, sale closing, purchase closing, move logistics, the dominoes start falling. Here's how we prevent that. Clear timeline up front. Closing date for your sale, closing date for your purchase, post-possession date. Contingencies built in. For example, sale subject to buyer financing, purchase subject to home inspection, etc. Communication. Regular check-ins with lender, title escrow, attorneys. Flexibility. Having plan A and plan B. Maybe you rent back for a few days. Maybe you delay closing by a week. But you have the options and I will be managing them for you. Because at the end of the day, moving homes just isn't about signatures on a contract. It's about life staying in rhythm. I help clients navigate all the moving pieces so they stay in control, not overwhelmed. Real life example. Here's a real Brooklyn couple I helped. They were downsizing after nearly 30 years in their house. They loved the home, but it was time to move to something smaller, closer to family. We used my coordinated close and post-possession strategy. They sold their home in Brooklyn, closed on a Monday. They purchased their next home on Tuesday. We negotiated a 2-week stay after the sale so they could move their furniture, paint, and settle in. They moved without staying in a hotel, without renting a temporary place, without storing everything in a storage unit. They told me, "We can't believe how smooth this was. We expected chaos, but we got peace." That's what is possible when you have a plan and the right guide. So here's what I want you to remember. You don't have to pick the wrong sequence and get stuck. You don't have to accept uncertainty or move in limbo. Whether it's selling first and renting back, buying first with a mortgage and then selling, or doing a back-to-back close with a post-possession, there is a calm, strategic path for you. Because this isn't just a transaction, it's your transition. And my mission is to help you walk into your next chapter with ease, clarity, and confidence. If you're ready for a plan that's built around your schedule, your finances, your life, book a no-pressure strategy call with me. We'll map out your best move step by step. I'm Alice Lee, and I'm here when you're ready. See you in the next video.